Hi, my name is Lalit Mohan. I'm an Azure specialist. Today I will be talking about the Moodle on Azure solution with you. Moodle, Modular Object Oriented Dynamic Learning Environment, is a well accepted and adopted learning management system. Azure adds significant benefits to this mix by removing your headache to manage the underlying infrastructure. It permits the switching from fixed estimated upfront investment spend to operational expenditure proportionate to actual consumption. You would also benefit from the savings during the lean period, typically term breaks and year end holidays, when less resources are required to run your Moodle instance. If you have an Office 365 deployed in your institution, you can benefit further by leveraging the Moodle Office 365 integration free plugin to sync the user identities already deployed and distributed in the Office 365 setup. Your large number of users then do not need to be created or recreated in the Moodle system. You also can sync the Moodle courses to auto-create corresponding Microsoft Teams channels at scale, thereby benefiting from both the popular and extensive capability of Moodle and the collaborative digital learning environment of Office 365 and Microsoft Teams. Let's take a look at this setup through the eyes of three personas. One, a teacher setting up a course in the Moodle system using the identities from Office 365 Azure AD. Number two, a student logging into her digital learning environment of MS Teams to access a Moodle course. And an administrator managing the Azure infrastructure underneath the Moodle instance for this sample institution. All the identities depicted in these demonstrations are fictitious and are only for the purpose of this demonstration. So let's get started. Let us look at the Moodle on Azure solution from the eyes of the first persona, teacher Cara Coleman. She is at the login screen of her institution's Moodle instance. This login page look and feel can be heavily customized. I'm only showing a custom picture at the moment, but what you notice at the right bottom of the page is the Open ID Connect button. This is the result of installing the Moodle Office 365 free plugin. Using this integration, our teacher will be authenticated by the Office 365 Services Azure Active Directory. So let's press this button. Now you notice the teacher's credentials are already shown. I click it, the browser fills in the password, and I'm into the interface, which is the front page of Cara Coleman's Moodle account. Now here, Cara has some privileges, including some administrative or manager privileges. For example, to be able to create a new course. So let's go ahead and create a new course on behalf of Cara. I'm going to create a course for fire safety, same name, leave all the other things as defaults. Here are all a lot of settings that Moodle is famous for, which can be set up to effect the look and feel of the course and the various options. Let's just take the defaults and move forward. Then comes the important stage where our teacher can enroll the various participants. She can actually find out her own credentials. Here you go. And notice this is coming from the Office 365 Services Azure Active Directory, and put her role as a teacher, enroll. She can go ahead and then also search for her students. There you go. So all these identities which have been copied and brought on from the Azure Active Directories will show up in the drop-down where the teacher can pick it up from. Here is the student for which later we will go in and look at the MS Teams interface, enroll the students. Once this important step of enrollment is complete, the teacher can proceed to go ahead and start creating the course itself, again using the famous and well understood Moodle's features to create the course. So let's proceed now to the second persona of our student, Adele Vance, to look at how does her look and feel in MS Teams looks like when she is trying to access this course which the teacher Kara has created. I am in the Microsoft Teams digital learning environment of Edelweiss, one of the students enrolled in the workplace fire safety course and lessons. The Moodle Office 365 integration plugin has already created this Teams channel, Work Safety. I can see the members of my course by just going here, a course and the enrollment that was actually done on Moodle and then sync to Microsoft Teams. I can use the Microsoft Teams collaborative tools from here, that is the normal chats within the classroom, and I can start new conversation with all the features of Teams. Use files, the class OneDrive for business storage space to share files, and also class OneNote. I can also choose to go to Moodle from here, and this is the course that was designed in Moodle displayed by simply clicking these links, which will take me to the interface of the lessons and various steps in the lessons which were already planned and designed by my teacher. This is the view from the Azure portal of the Azure administrator at this demonstration institution. At this resource group page, we can see that the various Azure services that are required to set up and support the Moodle instance we just saw. So you can see about 15 services are there. You can have different views to get familiar with what are the services that are involved. The infrastructure topology can also be seen in this very friendly view, which shows the interconnection of various virtual machines, security groups, public IP, etc. And as an administrator, it is very useful for me to drill down to manage individual components by simply clicking on the icons of the various resources. As an administrator, I can also monitor the cost of the Moodle instance, all the resources that are supporting it. So here it shows that so far this month, I've spent about $45. And at this rate, my forecast at 30th September is expected to be about 108 over dollars. As an administrator, I can also set up multiple budget limits. So for example, I've set up a limit $30 in a month. And since we have already breached that limit, the chart shows red portion, which is the overspend that is happening. Administrator can also drill down and look at which are the largest contributor. So for example, MySQL here, and if you see here, the biggest expense is coming from the database, that is the Azure MySQL database. Now, once the budget has been breached, the administrator can set up action groups to actually send messages, emails, SMS, even voice calls, where the country code and phone number can be put inside here to send that intimation so that the administrator and the managers can take action. Not only that, these actions can be automated using runbooks, Azure Functions, Logic Apps, webhooks, and also ITSM connectors wherever such connectors are already in place. Here is an example of the email that has been sent out by the setup when the budget limit has been breached. So you can see Moodle spend budget threshold has been breached, which has started from the date for September. It was 30 and actual value is 43. I would like to thank you for your time and patience and will hope that this demonstration will encourage you to consider Azure-based and Microsoft Teams integrated solution for your Moodle instance. Good luck.